Okay, we're given that the effectiveness of a blood pressure drug has been investigated, and its experimental randomly selects 10 individuals and records their systolic blood pressure before the drug is given. He then checks their systolic blood pressure after the administration of the drug. Several days later, according to the allotted time the pharmaceutical supplier says it will take effect, and they calculate X bar to be the reduction in the systolic blood pressure has a mean of 44. Okay, well, producing it that much. And the standard deviation, again, this is sample, so S is equal to 15. Okay. Estimate how much the drug will lower a typical patient's systolic blood pressure. So the S bar represents the amount it's going to lower it. So alpha is going to be equal to 0.10. So your confidence interval is going to be at 90%. It's wanting to... Actually, it's just wanting you to put your X bar plus or minus your margin of error. Probably from here on out, I'm just going to use StatDisk. Now, you could use the TI to do this. The TI is only going to give you the interval. It's not going to give you the margin of error, so you actually have to calculate the margin of error by subtracting the difference between the largest and the smallest, and then dividing that by 2. Well, we showed you how to do that before. I'm just going to do StatDisk because it's just so much easier for me to do. So, you need to make sure that... I'm going to get to where I can get to the... Okay, analysis. I may already be there. Analysis. Confidence interval. Mean one sample. Okay. Well, I'm there. Okay. Confidence level is 0.90. Remember, you have to write it as a decimal. Sample size is 10. Sample mean is 44. Sample standard deviation is 15. Evaluate. Notice that it gives you the margin of error. 8.69521. Notice that it also gives you the interval down here. 35.30479 is less than mean the mu is less than, that's what we're estimating here, the population. 2-1. Okay. Or we could write it just as an interval notation. Either one, whatever it asks you to do in the problem. Now, it's wanting you to write this as X bar plus or minus your margin of error. Well, we know that X bar is 44. So, actually, this is going to be a 44. And your margin of error, how many decimal places? 1? 8.7? Submit. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.